turf. We do some of the most dangerous work of the war, and we're looking for people just like you.
OK, du
Now, the
monde.
sergeant and I go way back. He's an excellent judge of character.
Ah oui.
And for what you did in Tunisia, he's nominated you for the Medal of Honor.
Ah, ben merci beaucoup, merci
Trust
beaucoup.
me, Lieutenant.
Merci beaucoup.
I hate doing paperwork.
Merci,
But in
merci.
your case,
Oui,
I made an exception.
merci.
You saved our lives.
Et oui, je suis sauvé
I
la
have a
vie hier,
motto.
mon petit maudit, toi.
Life is usually a pageant of idiots and fools.
Ah,
But
c'est ça.
occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people.
Ah.
And then, anything is possible.
OK, OK, OK.
Lieutenant, you are now going to hear the most important question I can ask.
Oui.
Would you like to join the OSS?
Ah, si je le sais pas, là. Ils m'ont tous par en haut, par en bas. Mettons réellement par en haut. Le pouce, comment tu fais mettre le pouce?
Excellent. What about you, gentlemen?
What about
It's
you?
simple. We go where the lieutenant goes.
Yes, sir.
I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Welcome to the OSS.
C'est beaucoup de pression, hein? Merci, hein? C'est très gentil de votre part. De se rendre. Bon, c'est qui ça? Pourquoi ces lumières gossent de même? C'est fatigant? Oui?
Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello.
I'm Dr. Thatch.
Yes.
Welcome to the infirmary.
Yes.
We'll have you back on your feet in no time.
OK.
I know you're having some trouble speaking after what happened in Tunisia, so let's just use hand gestures, eh?
OK, oui. Pensez pour aller, c'est quoi ça? Examen interactif. Bienvenue dans l'infirmerie. Dans ce monde interactif, vous pouvez configurer les options du jeu. Vous avez aussi la possibilité d'effectuer des réglages à tout moment depuis le menu des options. Passez pour aller au stand de tir. Ah, on va faire l'examen. Je trouve ça drôle, l'examen.
Delightful. Now, I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Oui.
And don't worry, you can change your answers at any time.
OK.
Now, my first question is an easy one, Lieutenant. Are you left or right-handed? Please, make your choice. Fantastic. Now, let's confirm your fine motor skills. Please, pick up the service weapon next to you. Splendid. Now, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to continue, or a thumbs down if you want to change your selection. Well done, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, you're going into an active combat zone. Whenever you're in close proximity to an explosion, you might feel a concussive blast. The technicians call it camera shake. You can also feel this camera shake phenomenon when firing your weapon. But through the wonders of modern medicine, I can easily adjust how much camera shake you feel. Please, let me know your preference.
Tremblement de la caméra. Les armes uniquement.
Just to be sure, why don't you test fire your weapon?
Tirez 5 fois avec votre pistolet.
Now, if you're happy with your choice, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to choose again, give me a thumbs down. Jolly good, Lieutenant. On to the next question.
Oui.
Now, on to a few tactical matters, Lieutenant. Now, let's discuss how you want to view an enemy's threat level. Now, see the two imaginary enemies in front of you?
Yes.
Note how their threat level is indicated above their heads. The more stars they have, the bigger the threat. An enemy with 1 star should be easy for you to dispatch. 5 stars, though? Oh, watch out, Lieutenant. Seeing an enemy's threat level from a distance gives you the chance to adjust your tactics accordingly. It can be quite helpful. Now, some of the technicians in the back say this affects immersion. Hogwash! Whatever floats your boat, I say. Lieutenant, please choose if you'd like to see the enemy threat level. Please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again.
Je suis d'accord.
Wonderful. On to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, We can also provide a supplemental hit marker whenever you damage an enemy. It's a subtle flash around your peripheral vision, combined with a special sound whipped up by our audio engineers. Please choose whether or not you'd like these extra hit markers.
Je le veux.
Now, to verify your choice, try eliminating the enemies in front of you. Please remember, they're just imaginary. I'm a gentleman, not a savage.
OK.
Now, if you like your choice, please give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, a thumbs down, Lieutenant. Very good. Let's move on to the next question.
Je pensais qu'il y a du
Now,
poids.
Lieutenant, your line of work can be quite dangerous. There's always a chance you could be injured in the field.
Oui.
Please choose how you would like to experience what we call in the medical field taking damage.
Par défaut. Je ne sais pas ce que ça veut dire, ça. Ah, confirmé, hein, par défaut. C'est quoi les autres? Puis là, par défaut. Par défaut.
I'm now going to simulate a slight injury. This won't hurt at all.
OK, OK. Ça, je viens de me faire blesser, hein, c'est ça?
Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection, or a thumbs down if you'd like an opportunity
Oh,
to
ouais,
choose again.
C'est correct, c'est correct.
Well done. Let's move on. Now, Lieutenant, you're still recovering from your experiences in Tunisia. Some of your upcoming missions may have intense sequences or physical activity that could make you uncomfortable. Would you like the option to skip these sequences? Don't worry, you can revisit those parts of the mission whenever you'd like.
Jouabilité intense. Ignorer la voix que...
Fantastic. Remember, you can change this setting in the options menu at any time. Let's move on.
Oui, ah oui.
Now, Lieutenant,
Dépêche-toi.
here's an opportunity for you to choose the overall difficulty of your OSS experience. Please, let me know your preference.
Il y a normal, difficile, facile. Moi, y aller que facile, tiens. Bon, peut-être sacré moins.
An excellent choice. You can adjust this setting at any time in the options menu. Now for some mobility tests. First, I'm going to help you get on your feet.
OK,
You
merci.
can quickly change the direction you're facing with what we call a flick turn. Lieutenant, choose which kind of flick turn you prefer. Try turning and see how it feels.
Ah, c'est pas super, si.
Excellent. Lieutenant,
Oui.
please give me a thumbs up to continue or a thumbs down to choose again.
Come on.
Brilliant. Let's move on.
Let's go,
It's
yo.
wonderful to see you on your feet. You've made an incredibly fast recovery. Now it's time for the last test.
Yeah.
Some of our agents prefer to have what we call a tunneling effect when they move. Let me know your preference.
Désactiver, c'est ça. Ah, sans trace de mouvement.
Now, Lieutenant, try walking across the room towards me.
Boop.
Wonderful. Give me
Wonderful.
a thumbs up if you want to keep this setting, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again. Perfect.
Dépêche. J'ai le goût.
Lieutenant, congratulations.
Merci
I am
beaucoup.
certifying you for active duty.
OK, merci.
Welcome to
Merci.
the OSS.
Merci beaucoup. On pourrait aller à l'étude du monde, si ça peut être bien. Ah, l'âge de Dolly. Découvrir le secret de Dolly. C'est pas Dolly, c'est Oli. Allô? Bonjour, monsieur.
It's Ollie, right?
Yes, sir.
Ollie, how old are you?
I'm 23. I'm 19.
Un petit menteur.
I'm 16.
Un petit menteur, hein?
I have every right to be here. More than you, that's for sure. The Nazis didn't bomb Abilene, Texas. They bombed London, England. They destroyed my home. They burned my entire life to the ground, and now I want to do the same thing to the Third Reich. Go ahead, turn me in. I'll find a way to get to the front. How do you think I got to Tunisia? Forging transfer orders has become a hobby of mine.
Bon, là, blablabla. D'après, c'est beau, là. J'ai hâte de tuer des Allemands. Hein?
Ah, don't worry, Ollie. Your secret's safe. I'm pretty sure the lieutenant isn't gonna say anything.
Ben, peut-être.
Sarge? Thank you, Lieutenant.
But I have two rules. Keep your head down and do exactly what I say.
Yes, sir.
You don't listen to me even once, I'll turn you over to the Germans myself, understand?
I understand, sir. I won't disappoint you. Either of you.
C'est mieux parce que tu vas m'en une crise de volée.
Somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Ah, on va sauver la civilisation, c'est sûr. Chris, écoute, moi-même, pas civilisé, oui, pas civilisé. Viens de Abitibi, quel est l'Abitibi, de maintenant, pas civilisé, ce bonjour, là. Allez, gars, faites ça de même. Continuez. Oh. C'est le fun, ça se met en pause, ça, comme ça. Oh!
All right. Enough talking, training, and tests. It's time to go after the Nazis.
Oui,
Sending
les
you to
nazis.
occupied France.
Les nazis.
Sir.
Your first mission is to make contact with the French resistance. You'll be working with a cell led by Manon Baptiste.
Oh, mais non!
Eyes and ears on the
Ben, belle
ground
Manon, hein?
since
C'est une petite maudite,
the
ça.
rendezvous will be along the coast, the St. Catherine Lighthouse. The Germans are using as an observation post.
Oui, c'est ça,
The
vas-y.
resistance will give you a signal when it's safe to come ashore. You'll have 3 days to assist the resistance, gather intelligence on German activity, and sabotage targets of opportunity. Now, I'm talking about a small communications relay or a fuel truck, not anything like blowing up a train or destroying Gestapo headquarters. This is your first OSS mission. Baby
Yes.
steps. Now I want to introduce you to Huxley, our quartermaster. She'll get you set up with what you need.
Huxley, elle a une belle petite calotte, hein? Ça lui donne un air intelligent, je trouve.
3 days in and out. Keep it simple. I'll see you on the other side. Dismissed.
Salut. Abracan. Excusez. Excusez encore. Là, faut que je trouve le moyen de courir. Si ça peut te sauver la vie, hein? 4 mètres. Encore? Tester artisanal. Câlisse, écoute, j'en veux pas, là, de ça.
Hello, I'm Huxley, your quartermaster. I'm here
Yes.
to brief you on weapons, gear, and all the threats.
Ouais,
you
je veux
will
pas rien
face.
savoir de ça.
I'm backed up by a full model shop, a sewing
Excuse-moi, là,
room,
mais...
and the best gunsmiths the
Ouais,
Allied
comment ça va?
nations have to
Hey!
offer.
J'espère,
Have a look
j'espère,
around.
là,
I'll be
j'espère.
happy to answer any questions you have.
Ah, c'est quoi, ça?
Good luck on your
Oh,
first
c'est
mission.
ça.
I'm looking forward to seeing you all again in a few days.
Hey, c'est flou, là, ça n'a pas de bon sens. Ouais. Non, j'ai l'air d'un touriste, là, quand tu sais, je marche, on dirait que je visite. Ok.
Keep an eye on the lighthouse. We're supposed to look for a signal.
Ah, ok. Oh, voilà.
Works for me.
Ça sent un signal, ça, hein?
That explosion got the attention of all the German patrols in the area.
Regarde-moi aller, toi, c'est cette vitesse-là. On va me faire tuer, c'est sûr.
Lieutenant, we need you to eliminate all incoming enemies, while Ollie and I help Minot with the supplies. Load up on ammunition and first aid. The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant, looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready.
Ah, si, moi! Wow, les nerfs, là, si. Aïe aïe! Pas pire, merci, hein? T'aurais dû fermer ta gueule, ce sans dessin. C'est le fun, ça? Il doit en avoir d'autres certains ici, ça se peut pas. Oups! Ici, ouais. Ta gueule, mon tabarnak.
Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols.
Yes!
Search the house for German documents. Minot says the Nazis have a code book in there.
Des documents. Je prends tout ce que je peux, là, à l'ardoise. Hein?
Keep
Non.
looking for the code book, Lieutenant. I'm sure it's in the house somewhere.
De quoi? Un cookbook? Je sais pas, moi, comme ça, fouiller, tu sais, mais... Non, pas ça.
Minot says the German commander in charge of the lighthouse was incredibly lazy and was always taking naps. Search the area by the bed.
Oh, il sera pas long, j'aime ça fouiller, Anna, tu sais, j'aime ça fouiller, tu sais, tu dois, tu sais. Un lot de tape. Pas loin du lit, hein. Hop.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. Always keep your eye out for code books and reconnaissance photos. Every bit of information will help us win the war. And who knows, you might be able to liberate some music for your record collection. Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your way. Then it's on to Dubuisson.
Ça a été mieux que la dernière fois que je l'ai faite, j'ai travaillé longtemps. Base secrète. Découvrez le plus gros problème.
This is our base of operations. The village of Debuisson.
Oh, ok, hôtel.
Most people here are good, but We must operate in the shadows.
Non, on peut pas
You
manger
never
de
know
carottes.
where the Gestapo has eyes.
How bad have things gotten?
The German occupation has turned every neighbor into a possible enemy.
That's terrible.
I will do anything to get the Nazis out of my country. The Third Reich is ruthless, but so is the French resistance. I grew up here. My old school teacher still lives in that house. My grand-père was the village tailor. My parents own the bicycle shop. That's the boucherie, where my brother worked. And here we are, our secret base.
Ah. La librairie. Viande à chien. Ok, bonjour.
Welcome to my bookstore.
Marcel has a special workshop upstairs. For things you know, that go boom.
We have a serious problem. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is. Against my wishes, Juliette works inside, undercover as a clerk. She's seen a dramatic increase in radio transmissions and coded messages.
Oh,
What's
ouais.
it all about?
They have something, I don't know what, locked away on the second floor. I can't get near it. They've even brought in the Waffen SS.
We need to find out, but our usual source of information has suddenly gone quiet. He knows what's going on.
C'est qui?
Is he a high-ranking German?
Worse, he's French. A collaborator.
Ah.
His name is Louis Metz. He used to be mayor of this town, but he has now betrayed everything and everyone.
C'est
If
dégueulasse.
he's a Nazi collaborator, why does he help you?
Because we have photographs.
Whatever propels Louis to betray his nation also propels him to drink. And other excesses.
This man is depravity incarnate. Have no doubt he will do anything to save his own skin. But something has him spooked badly enough that he broke off contact with us 2 weeks ago. And we're going to go after him.
So we're gonna kill him.
No. Kidnap.
Ah oui, j'ai mis ça, c'est facile, moi. C'est pour ça que j'arrive à les tuer. J'ai une bonne affaire. Sinon, je viens en tabarnak. Hein? Même si ça prend une demi-heure à faire, on va tirer 40 000 fois sur le même gars, ça me fait chier. Capture de Louis. OK. Capturer Louis Metz, le collaborateur nazi. Excusez-moi.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
Ah oui, il faut que je les tue, ces deux-là, je pense. Hein? Ouais, je me rappelle de ça, mais je me fais tuer 40 000 fois là-dessus. Si je lance une grenade, ça devrait aller, c'est. Une, deux. OK, I am dead. J'ai parlé trop vite, hein?
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
OK, je me trouve une place me cacher. On m'en vient direct ici, en arrière du petit bois, là.
Gib mir Deckung! Verletzte Feinde sind gefährlich!
J'ai allé ma grenade, c'est.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we the checkpoint first.
Ah, tabarnak. Ouais. Ici, là, je me sens plus à l'aise. Ah, ça, tu me dis, tout à l'heure, je les lançais bien, mes grenades.
Lieutenant, this
Oui.
is a perfect spot for our ambush.
Où je
We
suis
need you
rendu,
to
là?
clear out the checkpoint first.
Un, deux, trois.
Einen! Hab einen Treffer gelandet! Verdammt, keine Money!
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
Un, et deux, et trois. Hostie.
Vorsicht! Eine gute Bin ich wieder bereit!
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush.
A
but we need you
perfect
to clear
spot.
out the checkpoint first.
Un chien spot, moi. C'est ça que mon frère a dit. Ok. Un, deux, trois. C'est une câlisse. Ah, ben ça a marché.
Treffer! Sicher wehgetan! Gib mir
Où
Deckung!
est-ce?
Klasse! Der Feind hat eine Maschinenpistole! Wie auf dem Präsentierteller! Direkter Treffer! Erwischt!
Great work, Lieutenant. We're on our way.
Yes.